Lawrence with his first shot this game.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Now here's Lucas. Pass to Udrih. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Bucks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here is Bayless. He's guarded by Udrih. Bayless's shot is off.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And here is Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Bayless. They set the pick. Back to Antetokounmpo. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Udrih dishes to Lucas. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He feeds it to Seraphin. Passes it to Udrih. Lets it go from deep. And again, the three-point shot from Lucas. Lucas has got 10 points.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Mayo into the lane, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. And we heard from John Henson before the game, a player on the rise. He feels he still has a lot to prove.
Defensively, offensively, I think I'm better offensively.
Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg. Ends up going with the new group. The Bucks also changing it up. Henson checked in for Biyombo. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Carter Williams in for Jared Bayless. On the court for the Bucks, the dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Mayo. And it's Henson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Mayo. Kicks it to Parker. Henson with the screen. Parker passes to Carter-Williams. Here's Henson, and that one is hammered home.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player. Pretty passing, timely recognition as to where the open man was.
There's a screen. Carter-Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. To the middle, here's Henson, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
The shot no good. Excellent D there for Mayo. And it's the Bucks on the break. And Carter-Williams gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Now it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He ended with 11 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Lucas. He's got 14. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Here's Carter Williams after the Bulls pick up 2. Down low, off the pick, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Chicago called for the foul. The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good for O.J. Mayo. 16 seconds left now here in the second. And Udrih kicks to Lucas. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mayo dishing to Carter Williams. No good with the layup. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clearly on their go-to guy, and he came up huge in that first half.
That's what he's known for. Does not shy away from the marquee. His ability to raise his game according to the situation is what separates him.
At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Lucas is out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
And so it's Milwaukee now. The Bulls getting the bucket. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Lucas against Middleton. Rose attacking. Now here's Lucas, defended by Middleton. And here we go, fast break. Carter Williams has got the ball. That's good. And now it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Now here's Lucas. 18 points for him. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead of shooting foul, and we'll see free throws coming up right here. And the Bucks with some changes. Biyombo comes in for John Henson. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. Here is Bayless. He's covered by Rose. Now Bayless. Good.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Middleton against Lucas. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Noah. Low block shot on the way. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Noah's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks. They've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Tries it from the top of the key. Bayless's shot is off.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
No good from Lucas. Bucks leading by 6. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak, third.
Well, he's almost unstoppable. He's got so many different ways he can hurt you and put the ball in the basket. And it seems as though he raises his level during the postseason.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Mirotic is checked in for Gasol. Rodney Hood subbed in for Rose. Butler kicks to Lucas. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Noah the screen. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. He got right to the cup using that screen. And that's now 20 points for Freak. The Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here is Bayless, defended by Butler. Bayless, the pass to Middleton. To the wing on the left. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here from downtown, and he gets it to go. Bayless has got 7. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Lucas kicks it to Noah. Here's Mirotic. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing.
A different look from Milwaukee. He's checked in for Jabari Parker, and it's Vaughn in for Chris Middleton. Bucks leading by 5. Antetokounmpo dishes to Biyombo.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Now the feed to Hood. Butler against Mayo. Butler passes to Lucas. For 3. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Now here's Lucas. O.J. Mayo missing his last shot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Mirotic.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now here's Mayo. He has 6. No good. Great D that time from Lucas.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Noah kicks to Mirotic. Noah the screen. Lucas with it. He's got 23.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Bayless. Here's on to Tacumbo, and it's blocked by Lucas. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain.